Sony capped to us all. They capped us. They capped us all. And I really want to give a special shout out to my man King Thrash. I don't really listen to you like that. I really don't watch you like that. I've seen a couple of your streams. I really want to say I appreciate you, brother, for taking that strike for the community and the culture. If nobody's going to tell you thank you, I'm going to sit here and say thank you for taking that strike. And we can all collectively say this as ponies, whoever watched that, video of King Thrash's in his explanation of Ratchet and Clank, because that's why we're here today, to talk about the new Ratchet and Clank game, that 1440p at 1440p 60 Ratchet and Clank. Shout out to King Thrash, man. He took the strike for the community, and I want to show my appreciation, because he said they capped. They was capping hard for good purposes. King Thrash said that Insomniac cut a lot of things out of the trailer, doing that Marvel stuff, as we can see. And I want to say, my God, thank God. Thank God. Thank God for Insomniac and Sony, man. Whoever was hating on this game, making videos about this game, shitting on it before it came out, to make the quick to haste for judgment for quick clicks and content nowadays. I'm not really into that, but I guess as a YouTuber, I'll go through more of this, seeing and actually doing clickbait stuff myself. But I'm happy for Ratchet and Clank. I think this is another one for Sony, another feather in the cap. So shout out to my man Chill Gaming. He was one of those people getting caught up into this bad information. Not even bad information, I want to say, but ISO Gaming as well. Doc Dark 1985 as well. And especially for somebody who doesn't own a PlayStation 5 like Doc Dark, I cannot wait till you see this game, Doc Dark, and you can actually have it in your hands. I can't wait till you guys to experience it like all the Sony ponies across the world is going to experience it. I mean, King Thrash has it now, and thank God for that. We can breathe a sigh of relief, and we don't have to depend on Digital Foundry or anybody outside of our community for information. We have somebody with the goods. So this is one of those instances where if the game is actually better than the trailer, it's a win for all of us. Not just a win for Sony, not just a win for the people who have PlayStation 5, but it's a win for all of us, because somebody is setting the tone. And that's what this conversation is going to be about. Setting the tone. Did they cap to us? Yes, they did cap in the trailer. So did Marvel when it came to Avengers. Okay? So, did they cap? Yes. Check. They capped. But was it justifiable? Yes. They held back, it seems like, a little bit on a game trailer. And King Thrash, I was listening to his analysis of his first 30 to 45 minutes of gameplay. He was saying that he was actually going through the game looking for stuff, shadows. I don't know if he went into photo mode for all of this. I don't know. I didn't catch that part of the stream. But all it matters is setting the tone. No more of this cyberpunk, no more of this half-baked ass games when they come out, when they reach the consumer. Least now we see a company can set that tone. As how many times have we seen Ubisoft release a trailer and be like, oh my God, that's beautiful, and then turn around and we have nothing of the sort. And I heard somebody told Doc Dark one time, a couple of Ubisoft games, they just had too much hype. No, Ubisoft created that hype. So if you set the tone and you're unable to go over the bar or meet the bar that you set as for yourself, I have no love for you at all. If Insomniac and Sony is going to set the tone, this I think is the bar we should keep all companies at. All companies should be wanting to aspire to be like Insomniac. Now I know people that think the makers of The Witcher, CD Projekt Red, I know people always hold them in high esteem, but that cyberpunk stuff has to stop. That half-baked, let you be the beta tester stuff has to stop. They capped to us in a good way. The reverse of Ubisoft. And if we can continue to streak, not only for Sony, but for Microsoft and Nintendo, where a game trailer is improved upon, not just because of because of the first day of a patch or whatever, the first day you get it, day one patch, not just because of a day one patch, just because the company cares to clean this up. If you're going to put out a product, as me visualizing it, right, a visual product, right, because I'm seeing a game trailer, and then when the product crosses my threshold of my door, it doesn't look the same. It is not because of, oh, you have no OLED, or it's because 4K TV. No. The days of being bamboozled, hoodwinked, has to be over. I've read the Metacritic scores on games and stuff like that. If you care about that, I think the game got an 89. Great. That's right up Sony's alley to make another one, right? That's great. But all in all, I don't care about Metacritic scores at all. If you guys do, more power to you. Okay, more power to you. I know these companies do, but I really personally don't. To hear a gamer like King Thrash, I think, I don't know about about him personally, but I don't think he's the type of guy that'll try to take a strike on his channel just to show some bull crap. I don't think he thinks his channel is worthless to him. So taking a strike for the community, proving that the game is actually better than the game trailer, proves to me that as YouTubers and as a community of YouTubers, content creators, we have to stop reading a lot of these articles and stop listening to a lot of these big YouTubers, because they get us in trouble. They get us in trouble. They make us put our names on the line for false information. And even if you weren't wrong, well, I wasn't wrong, I was right. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Was it factual when you said it? Did you verify it? Was it verified? If it's not verified, I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I believe somebody like King Thrash, who has the game in his hands, who's willing to take a strike for the community. You know what I mean? This dude, I'm pretty sure he don't want to strike. You know what I mean? I thought he said, I didn't think I was going to be able to go live. He still went live tonight. So as content creators, and as a lot of you I sub to a lot of you guys, but before I even did this YouTube thing, we have to be better at parsing through information and saying that's the hot topic, let's jump on it, because at the end of the day, it's going to hurt us all. ISO, you're on my ecosystem. Chill Gaming, you're on my ecosystem. Doc, you're on my ecosystem, and I am in yours. We are all in the same ecosystem. Your subs are my subs. Some of my subs are some of your subs. We all share subs. They all come to watch us. The least we can do is not have to make apology videos and all of this type of stuff for getting the information wrong. It's good to make a I was wrong video, but at the end of the day, let's get stuff verified before we even put that stuff out. And that's why I always take the word of Doc Dark. I don't want to hear or talk about it unless it's in my hands. I don't even want to take this King Thrash information as true, but the act of him trying to take the strike made me believe him more. Usually I wouldn't take King Thrash at his word about a game. Trust me, I wouldn't. It's just that I know how YouTube works, and for a man to be willing to take a strike when he has none, it's nothing to gain for him. You know what I mean? Yeah, he can get some clicks, he can get some subs, but he's doing fine. He doesn't need to do any of that. So yeah, I believe King Thrash when he says it's legit. They capped, they made it better, they took out stuff in the and nobody can say, hey Cloud, they do that with all games. Bull. We're technically, half of us are beta testers when we first get games. So that's bull. A lot of these games, they don't beta test. They don't have game testers test this stuff out. They got developers to test this stuff out, and then it comes to us, and then we finish testing it out for them. So let's get some information verified, but we don't have to make these videos. And I'm glad that Insomniac is setting the tone as far as next gen, and Sony is setting the tone as for next gen. No matter if you like the game, is it for you or not? At the end of the day, they're trying to set a trend of making gaming better, not just Sony games, but gaming. Phil Spencer looks at it, he commented on it, said it was great. As a whole, we want to become better. I don't want a world without Microsoft not being great. I don't want a world without Nintendo or Sony being great. I want all three of these guys to be great. Corporations are people, my friends. So this is Ralph Angel, man. I'm reporting from Cloud Data Media, man. Shout out to my subs. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Let's all try to be better for the community. I'm signing out.